Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Mad as a Goat. I've been drinking a shitload of Captain Morgan and I've been drinking a bunch of fucking Carlton draft beers, so I'm a little bit wasted, but that's okay because you're going to bear with me, because today I want to whinge about stupid gamers who get all pretentious about their gaming likes. Oh, you're not into Elder Scrolls, you're a fucking noob, you're not playing fucking Assassin's Creed, suck a dick, and all this shit, getting all pretentious about the games they play. I'm gonna put a bottom line to this motherfucker. I don't give a shit what type of games you play, what your interests are. I don't care how you were drawn to games. If you haven't played the Hitman games, you can lick a dick. If you have an Xbox 360 and you don't have the HD collection of the early Hitman games that were originally released on PlayStation and Xbox, and also Absolution, just get your Xbox and throw it out the goddamn window, because you obviously don't know how to use an Xbox correctly. The only reason the Xbox was created was for Hitman games. The only reason gaming exists is because of Hitman games. It's the perfect game. It mixes violence, action, and stealth into a game and gives you a storyline at the same time that is carried out over many games. The original PC version, Hitman, the first game, yes, a lot of bugs, and even, Silent Assassin was a little bit, but when it came around to Contracts, Blood Money, and Absolution, you cannot fucking argue those are timeless games. I play Blood Money today. That came out in 2006. I still am entertained by Blood Money. What a fucking great game. Fuck the Batman Return games and all this shit. Take your Alien vs Predator, stick it up your ass, your Combat Arms can lick a dick, and your fucking Minecraft can take its 8-bit characteristics and shove itself down its own mouth and then shit itself out, because it sucks in comparison to dragging a body and fucking throwing it over a rail and putting on different costumes to fool the AIs surrounding you and using stealth and intelligence and logic. It's like a chess game of violence, and people are like, yeah, but this Black Ops games is better, let's make a big deal out of that. Absolution should have got more publicity and spectacle than GTA 5. GTA 5 was a bit of a letdown. I really enjoyed the game, the multi-character thing was cool, and the storyline was, as always, perfect as far as GTA is concerned, but can it compete with taking out, over fucking 4 games, you're working under an agency, and then you take out their main fucking dude, like the one that's giving you your missions, and it takes on a life of its own and goes elsewhere that you didn't expect it to go, and it just builds and builds and builds. If they stop this franchise, it's an insult to gamers everywhere, and if they don't take it as an insult, they're not real gamers, they're the goddamn noobs. Oh my god. My love for Hitman goes further than anything ever. People say, oh, you don't have a girlfriend, you don't have many friends, you sit inside all day on your weekends drinking Carlton Draft and playing Hitman. But you know what? As an alternative to being normal, it isn't too bad. I mean, how many times have you been out with friends and you've witnessed taking out 3 opponents with slow motion, cinematic camera, and then taking their bodies and putting it in a fucking cooler and taking their costumes and fooling other AIs to thinking that you're on their side while taking them out, even though they should realize, because you got the difficulty set too low, and you should really have it on a higher setting and not call other people noobs, and all this shit. You haven't done something that complicated in ever, have you? No, you have not. Lift your weights and play your fucking rave songs over a PA system and dance to it. It isn't anything compared to hitting XY really fast and then a bit of the trigger to take out enemies. You don't know what's going on, you don't know what's left, you don't know what's right, you just know what's potato. And People are gonna say to me, it's just a gaming experience, it's not that important. Yes, it goddamn is. This is a generation that defines itself by the internet and video games. That's what it is. Our memes, our culture, our way of speaking, our lingo is all dictated by internet and video games. You know, it's all just inspiring itself in a circle, and we're calling it a representation of us when it doesn't even represent us at all. Where did LOL come from? Think about it. Video game, which then got taken over by the internet, who just used it in every meme possible. These are the central cores of our culture, and people are just ignoring something and just calling it second grade, like Hitman. Hitman developed a video game style that couldn't have been done in any other video game era. You couldn't do it in the 8-bit era. It wouldn't work. Even the 16-bit wars with Sega and Nintendo, it wasn't going to happen. You had to wait till PC and home consoles like PlayStation and Xbox were battling it out. And that's what you get. You get the most awesome fucking experience you'll ever have. You can play the old Hitman games today. Go back to 2004, go back to 2002, and you will go, fuck man, how can I still play this shit? It's all fucking blocky, but I don't give a shit because the characters and the missions and the logic and problem solving is so much better than anything else I've played. Take your Minecraft and fuck it off. I mean, come on, people. If you're not playing these goddamn games, I think you're goddamn crazy. You know, Borderlands is a good game. I bought it and I enjoyed it. Not saying other games are totally shit, but come on, you got to play these as well. If you have a gaming console and a television and you do not have these games, what the fuck is wrong with you? I don't understand. I spend 18 hours a day playing games. Is any of that time spent on dragging a body and taking its costume and putting it in a closet? I doubt it. And if that's the case, God the motherfucking damn it, what is wrong with you? I'm just saying. Now that was the most drunken rant I've done. I'm pretty well wasted, and I hope you enjoyed it. That was mad as a goat.